Comments from a pianist and an arranger. I want to be clear that I'm giving opinions on how to improve this piece. This piece is like a mini symphonic poem. There are two reasons for it. First, there's the theme that gets changed throughout the music to fit each mood in each section. This is like a thematic transformation in a symphonic poem. Secondly, the music builds up towards a climax, and then at the very end it tapers down. Almost feels like it is telling me a story. This is like the nature of a symphonic poem, which is why we call it the program music. Symphonic poem is a subgenre of orchestral music that has a source for the composition, like poem, story, or painting. First prominent composer who used this term is Franz Liszt. Unlike a traditional classical symphonic works, it does not have a strict form. It only has one movement, but it has different sections and mood. It has a theme that gets transformed throughout the music like a variation. Some of the works you can listen to are Franz Liszt, Les Préludes, Mazeppa, and Orpheus. With this out of the way, I would like to share a few opinions and tips on how to improve this piece to everyone. My core idea of composition or arranging is contrast. In the beginning, there are gaps and lack of sense of progression. We have two long notes. One is indicated by the fermata, the other one is in the minim rhythm. If we only listen to it, we couldn't tell the difference between the both of them. My recommended fix here is to add some crotchet rhythm below the minim rhythm. Here we would get a sense of progression from the long fermata note to a crotchet rhythm, and then later on to quaver rhythm when the music actually starts. By doing this, we fill in the gap of the long notes and we get a sense of progression towards the shorter rhythm. Here is how it would sound like. Second, in the middle section with the wave-like accompaniment, I've already made the changes in the performance. I think that it fits my hands a lot better and it makes the harmony more complete. I noticed that there is a major ninth interval between the bottom note and the top note in the accompaniment, so I made sure to keep the same idea. What I did here is I switched the inversion. Furthermore, I try not to double the notes in the vocal so that it would create a more complete harmony. This is how the original would sound like. And here is my fix. Finally, at the very end, I found a way to play the downward pattern of the tremolo smoother. But sadly, I found this after the recording. The trick is to keep the hand that is playing the tremolo, going to the next one, and use the other hand to play the melody. This would help with creating a smoother tremolo. Here is how it would sound like. Thank you for watching. I hope that you guys learned a few tricks and tips from me.